Well, the future is already changing. I mean, if you look around today, the media and entertainment landscape in general, and specifically broadcast, are radically changing. You have new consumer devices, you have faster network access, and you have greater content availability that are driving the adoption of new viewing options and new viewing platforms at a staggering rate. One of the biggest shifts, and this is going to continue, is that now the consumers are really driving the changes in the market. If you compare, the history of HD television and how many years that took to roll out, over 20 years, compared to what's been recently happening in the multi-screen landscape, where tablets came out only 2 years ago and completely disrupted the market. Content owners and media organizations such as broadcasters are faced with keeping up with these changes and scaling up to match this opportunity while still controlling costs. And the fragmentation of the landscape in terms of devices and platforms is only going to accelerate. So one of the challenges they're faced with is how to make their media workflows and their operations more agile and more streamlined to be able to adapt as new things come along, as well as be able to scale up to handle the volumes of content that they're constantly faced with. For us, as a fundamental change, we've introduced a new technology platform called Kayak. And Kayak's going to be the underpinning of our next generation solutions, as well as making it available as a workflow platform for our customers. The idea has been to make technology more accessible than ever by modularizing it in a granular fashion and easing deployment by deploying only the technology pieces that they actually need for their workflows at any given time. By taking a component-based and catalog-based approach, it makes it very easy to integrate new technologies that they come along, new standards such as the MPEG-Dash initiative that's happened today, and we all know that there's going to be more standards going forward. In addition to making them easier to integrate, they're also easier to deploy, with automatic deployment at scale and the elasticity either on premises or moving into the cloud. So for us, the vision of the future is it's going to continue to be a multi-screen world, it's going to continue to be IP driven, and it's going to continue to be consumer driven. Trends like social media are also driving changes in terms of content consumption and further fragmenting the landscape. But again, with the consumer in control, the broadcasters need to make sure, and the media organizations, that they're in control of their operations to be able to take advantage of and monetize the opportunities that it presents for them.